Hello and welcome to Be The Magician. My name is Brandon and welcome to my channel. All you new subscribers, if you're watching, or new viewers, welcome to my channel. So, today's trick, it's brilliant. I have changed it a little because obviously how I'm sat at the table, and you usually do this as a bit of a walk around sort of thing. I'll explain all that later on, but let me show you the trick. So let me show you what this amazing trick looks like. So it uses a normal pack of playing cards. These cards can be from a pub, you can go to the shops and buy a random pack of cards and do this trick. So basically, we do need a card selecting. So just for example, we'll use this one. I'm not going to look. Okay, have you got the card? Remember the card, and the card goes back in. The card goes, the pack goes to the spectator, and they will shuffle the cards. The magician won't even touch the cards from now on. This is how cool this trick is. So the spectator shuffles them, they drop on the table, and you say, watch. Missed it? Got it? No, I didn't? Got it. Here we go. Please work. Hopefully this has worked. One card has just landed in that box. I know what you're thinking. Duplicates. No duplicates involved. Let's have a look. Hopefully. Right, okay. If this has worked, I'm going to be pretty impressed. Is it a black card? Yeah? Is it a black 8? Thank you so much. If you don't believe me, I can actually get it out. It's actually a real black 8 ball. So yeah, that is the trick. It's just a bit of a gag as well. You don't expect it, but I wouldn't perform it like this usually. It's just because obviously how the camera is and I'm at a table, it's usually completely different. But I'm going to show you the table version and show you the version I do when I'm walking about, as a walkabout. So let's dive into the explanation. Okay, so this is the explanation of the trick, and this is what you need. So obviously just a normal pack of cards, and you need an 8 ball. Very important, you've got an 8 ball to do the trick. So the setup is the black 8 of spades is on top. And the way I did this was like so. Okay, so I've just got the black 8 under the flap. Okay, so if I pick the flap up with the ball, it will look like this. Okay, from your angle, it will look like that, like I'm just picking the box up. So that's in this position. Now you just force the top card. I did the classic force. If you know any kind of force, like the ruffle force, they shout the word stop. They take the card and it's the 8 of spades. You can do any force you want. It doesn't matter, as long as they choose this card. I'll show you another really easy force you can do. So if the card's on top, if you just slide the top card off, like so, and then push all the cards basically underneath it, and that's just going to glide like so. It's just going to glide. When it's face down, they can touch a card, and whatever card they touch, like this one, all you do is just hit this card at the side of this pack, and this 8 will align like so. Let me show you if I can do it on camera. So you can see that card. So do that again. Do it face up. So the cards will go underneath, like so. And then you're just going to spread the card, and basically, I'll try and not drag it. What's going to happen is all the cards are just going to go underneath it. And wherever they stop or point to, for example, this one, you just hit the side of this card to this pack, and that 8 of spades will go flush to this jack, like so. Watch. Now, it's the 8. Very easy force, but if you know how to do a force, do a force. So you force the 8 of spades. That goes in the centre, and the cards are getting shuffled by the spectator. So now you can say whatever you want, like you're going to get the card to jump into the box, or whatever you want to say. So all I do is just pick the card, the top of the flap and the ball up at the same time. Then I usually do it with my right hand. So let me try and do it with my right hand. Bear with me. it's because of where the camera is. So I pick it up, then my left hand turns and I drop it in like so. Then when I shake, I just let go of my pinky and it drops out of the box. These will not expect it at all. Honestly, God, they will not expect this to happen. Because when you do this trick and they shuffling the cards and you pick it up like so, you say, oh, it's a black card, yes. It's a spade, yes. Or it's a black 8, they'll go, yes. You say, do you know what, hold your hands out. And they'll hold their hands out like so. I'll do it so you can't see the ball. And what will happen is, boom. They'll just feel like a boof. Like a big black ball appearing to their hands. And that is the trick, really. I'll show you the way I usually do it, but I'm going to bring the camera facing like I normally do so you can see how that works as well. Okay, so if I'm going to perform this in the real world, I'm going out to perform. Obviously, if I take the 8 ball, this would be in my right pocket, like so. So it's here. Now, I do the exact same thing. I would force a black 8. So I would go down and you could just tell them to pick one. They will pick the 8 of spades. Now, what I would do is take the 8 and tell them to place it inside the centre of the pack. And now when I give the cards to them to shuffle, all the focus is on the cards, not on you. So you say shuffle the cards. While they're shuffling, your hand is going to go into your pocket and palm the black ball. Okay? But your hands are to your sides, you're all relaxed, everyone's looking at them, tell a few jokes. So when they finish shuffling, you're going to bring the cards, they're going to pass the cards to you, and what you're going to do is add this 8 ball under the spread. Okay, so they finish shuffling, this is in your hand, so you go, okay, so we've got a random pack of cards, and you picked a card, so now we're loaded, okay? So this is coming underneath while you're spreading, but when you're doing it, you're talking to the spectators, so you probably ask a question, they're going to look up, while they're looking up, you're adding, get this black ball underneath. When it's added underneath, what's going to happen is you just spread anywhere you want. You tell them to cup their hands together. And you say, okay, 1, 2, 3. You drop a card down. They turn it over. You say the 4 of diamonds. They'll say no. You go, okay. You say, you do it again. Just throw. And all I'm doing is just spreading anywhere. In fact, to a random card and just basically throwing it to them onto their hands. Say Jack of Spades. They'll say no. I'll say, okay, so was it a red or a black card? They'll say a black card. Okay, so we know it's a black card. We know that already. Okay, you'll say to them, what were the cards? They'll say an 8. What number? An 8. So it was a black 8. And what you do then, when you do this move, all you're going to do is just throw the ball into their hands. So, one more time, you're here, you go, phew. Was it the 4 clubs? They'll say no. You go, okay, try again. Was it and this is going to their hands, the 8 of hearts, they'll go, no. You say, was that close? Because obviously it was an 8, they'll go, yes. You go, what was your card? You say, the 8 of clubs or the 8 of spades. It was a black 8. So when you do it again, you're going to do it, but not throw anything, and then just drop the ball into the hands. Okay? It's that easy to do. So from scratch, the ball is in your pocket. Shuffle the cards, all the attention's on them shuffling. You're going to palm the 8 ball out, ask them a question, they're going to look up to you and add the ball underneath. You're going to tell them to hold the hands out, you're going to throw the card, and obviously the King of Clubs will go no. Wait, let me try that again. You throw a random card down. If you do hit the card, perfect. And then when you bring the card to, let's say if that was an 8 of spades, you go, that's brilliant, because what I don't understand is, you chose a black 8 and then you chuck the black 8 out. So that's the way I normally do this if I was in a walk around situation. It's such a powerful trick. You do not expect a big heavy ball landing in their hands. Trust me, it is a worker. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this trick. Like I said, this is a proper worker. Like, I've gone out, I've done this, and you get great reactions because they're expecting the card trick, then they don't expect this. Boom. Honestly, it's so good. I love this. It's my second little baby to do, and you're probably thinking, Brandon, it's not that good. If you're thinking that, it's because you're thinking like a magician. Think of a layman. If you've never seen a card trick before, and this just appears in their hand, it blows them away. So don't think like a magician, think like a layman, and trust me, I've done it, I've gone out, I've worked it. It's super strong. But anyway, this is another great trick for you to add to your repertoire or to your routines or to even practice. So please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.